Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel, The Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Scorpio for the upcoming week of February. If you're brand new to my channel or unfamiliar with my channel, this is Carmilla, my son's bird. She's joining us today. She'll be co-starring. If you are brand new and you're not familiar with my readings, please check out the description box below for everything you need to know about this video and the readings. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back. I appreciate your support. I hit over 500 subscribers yesterday, and so that was very exciting for me, and I do appreciate the likes, and I do appreciate you subscribing and leaving comments. So thank you very much. I do want to remind all of my viewers that because this is a general reading, it can pertain to anything, relationship, situations, or circumstances, you name it, it might apply. So take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Also be flexible with the energy. You might feel like I'm reading directly for you, but you could potentially feel like you're cross-watching for somebody that you're dealing with. And we're going to get started. After one more shuffle and a quick cut, we'll see what's going on with Scorpio today. Here we go. Okay, Scorpio, so we're going to start off with the Five of Wands, paired with the Magician in reverse. He was in this last reading that I did in the same position for Libra. I'm not fond of the Magician in reverse, so we'll see what this is all about for you, Scorpio. We have the Page of Wands in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So we have the King of Pentacles on the table. The King of Pentacles is a very compassionate and loyal, grounded individual, someone who's a very hard worker. This can be a family man, someone who provides for others, a protector. This is definitely someone you want in your corner, whether it's a friend or a spouse, even a coworker or a boss. It's somebody who has high integrity, very honest. Again, somebody who puts others first and has a lot of empathy and compassion and is a very caring individual. He's paired with the Page of Wands in reverse, which could indicate that he's recently received some bad news, or there's been some minor pitfall or a failure or something that didn't go his way. It does feel like this is maybe something that has gone on for quite some time. This could be pertaining to a job situation or an opportunity, a workplace situation, possibly a relationship, although I don't feel that yet. I mean, and when I say relationship, I mean like a romantic partner. Obviously, it's pertaining to a relationship because we have relationships with co-workers and family and friends and so on and so forth. So I feel like there's something that maybe was not unfair or felt unfair to this king. And I think he's thinking about it. He's maybe dwelling on it a little bit, or just feels stuck trying to figure out what went wrong or how to deal with it. Let's get some more cards on the table. See what else we can get for Scorpio. And the Four of Swords in reverse. And the Magician in reverse, clarifying the Magician in reverse. Okay, so you're dealing with some kind of trickster, someone who is a bit deceptive, somebody who could be a manipulator. This could be somebody that you're involved with in the workplace. with the Five of Wands next to him, I feel like this could be somebody that you feel you're in a competition with or you're challenged by. Let's get some more cards out here. You have the Ace of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, clarifying the King of Pentacles, the Star, the Tower, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. So I'm feeling more than anything this could potentially be a workplace situation or a job opportunity or some kind of financial endeavor. We do have Pentacles out on the table. 7 and 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. And I do feel like there could have been some kind of competition or back and forth or some kind of something that you were working toward that others were also. Maybe this was a job opportunity or something that you were trying to obtain, but you may have missed out on this opportunity, maybe at least temporarily, or received some bad news regarding this Ace of Pentacles. Again, maybe it was a promotion, but the King of Pentacles is dealing with some kind of disappointment, some kind of heartbreak, maybe feeling like he was let down in some way, in some capacity. But I do still feel like he's still in some positive energy. He's not in the reverse. And we have the Star card out here, so I still feel like he's hopeful that things might change or get better. I do feel the sense of persevering or moving on or pushing forward. This person has very confident and secure energy. I do feel like he's represented by this Nine of Pentacles also. So this could be an individual who's actually single. Maybe, again, this could be a workplace situation or job situation. So there is a lot of positive energy on the table. I just feel like this King of Pentacles is dealing with some kind of disappointment or some bad news regarding an opportunity or something of that nature. Let's get some more cards out here. We have the Hermit in reverse. Page of Cups. Ace of Wands, 7 of Pentacles again, Knight of Swords in reverse, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles again in reverse. Don't chew on my hair. And the Page of Swords. So right now what I'm getting is that there could have potentially been some kind of competition or like people, 2 or more people vying for a position or a job opportunity. And I feel like this King of Pentacles missed out on it. So it just feels that in your underlying energy of the Five of Wands, for me that's like competition or debate or, again, people kind of having differing points of views. But it's not like a battle or a fight where there's hurt feelings or hardships. However, I do feel like there may have been somebody involved with the situation who wasn't on the up and up. Somebody who may have been a little deceptive or presenting themselves as something that they weren't. And this feels like it could potentially be somebody that you're close to. I do feel like the King of Pentacles, Scorpio, is your energy, and I want to remind all of my viewers that if you're a female, you can still embody the King of Pentacles energy. So bear that in mind. Gender of the cards does not matter. But I feel like you may have been in competition with somebody that maybe you're close to, or at least have some kind of connection with regards to an opportunity or something brand new. And this King of Pentacles, this may again have been a job opportunity or workplace opportunity, a promotion, something of that nature, something that was brand new to you that would allow you to have something brand new in your life that you could work on or work toward. And I do believe this King of Pentacles energy, Scorpio, I do believe you put a lot of time and energy into this effort, whatever it is for you. And so the bad news probably came to a surprise and was definitely very disappointing and caused you a lot of grief. So I do feel like you're dealing with some disappointment right now. And I do feel like it's because probably someone else was offered what you were hoping for or got what you wanted. And again, there's this feeling like it feels unfair, it doesn't feel right, because I feel like you've put a lot of effort into this, and maybe we're even expecting that this was going to be a home run for you, that it was going to ultimately land in your lap and provide you with a significant amount of joy and happiness. And so the fact that this didn't come in for you right now has you feeling a little bit perplexed, maybe a little confused, and maybe a lot disappointed, because I do feel like you put your all into this, and you have, come here, Carmilla. You have definitely made a significant effort. Whatever this was for you, you were trying to make it happen for yourself. And this was a solo endeavor, something that was going to be positive for you, something that you were bringing in for yourself. This Nine of Pentacles energy. So you're dealing with that right now, dealing with a little bit of disappointment. But with this Magician in reverse twice up here, I feel like maybe whoever beat you out or whoever got the job or the promotion over you was not on the up and up. Maybe was a little sneaky or deceptive. And you may know that. You may have an understanding about that. So that might be adding to the disappointment, is that you may be feeling that the wrong person obtained what you wanted and didn't put the amount of effort into it that you have, or wasn't qualified the way you are, and they obtained this or got this position or acquired this opportunity ahead of you, before you, or instead of you. And I think you're feeling like it's a little bit unfair or unjust. And I'm not sure that you feel resentful towards this person, because I'm not feeling animosity, but this person definitely, with the Magician in reverse, could have potentially been used deception to get what you wanted or get what you were working for. And this could be something as simple as somebody showing loyalty when they really didn't have it, or somebody who's a little bit of a brown noser, if you know what I mean. Kind of rubs you the wrong way because they're all up in the boss's business, and you know that the only reason they're bringing that boss the Starbucks coffee is because they're trying to, you know, get in good with the boss, and basically going about getting something they want in the wrong way, not putting the time and effort and energy into it like you have, Scorpio, but still somehow getting that job or position because they, you know, went out to lunch and on Taco Tuesday with the boss, and you just had work to do because you were trying to do what you needed to do in order to get this job or this promotion or whatever this was, and putting in the time and the effort, and they say, hell yeah, I'm going to Taco Tuesday with the boss because then I can have a couple drinks with him and laugh at his jokes and make him feel like I'm his best friend. That's what I'm getting out of this set of cards. That may sound very specific, Scorpio, and take it or leave it, but I'm just telling you what story I'm getting from the cards and giving you a scenario that's coming into my head. So take it or leave it. That's what I've got so far. Let's see what else we have. So the Queen of Wands in reverse. This could very well be the person, the trickster, the magician in reverse that you're dealing with. And we'll talk about her in a second. We have the Eight of Swords again, clarifying the magician in reverse. Ten of Cups. Six of Cups in reverse. Page of Wands again. Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands again. So what I'm getting from this set of cards, first of all, let's talk about this Queen of Wands. This person can be someone who is overly demanding or needs to have things their way. This can be someone who is manipulative. This can be a narcissist. Someone who has high expectations for others but doesn't necessarily walk the walk, if you know what I mean. This can be somebody who's very jealous and envious. And again, I want to remind all my viewers that this can be male or female. This is just somebody who's embodying the Queen of Wands kind of energy. And this Queen of Wands is this trickster energy. This is the magician in reverse. This could be the person who got a leg up on you because they, brown-nosed the boss or whatever the case may be. Maybe showed loyalty where their loyalty was not true. Their intentions were not authentic, and I feel like you were disappointed. You may have even felt this connection. This Queen of Wands could potentially be someone that you're very close to and someone that you didn't necessarily expect to, in a way, backstab you, which I feel like potentially could have been what happened here, especially with this Six of Cups energy. So this person could be somebody, again, who's a very close friend, somebody who you've known for a long time, and maybe they went behind your back and snatched up something that wasn't theirs, that was meant for you, and you probably didn't expect that of this individual. Whatever this opportunity was that you missed out on was a Ten of Cups opportunity. And I also feel like perhaps the relationship with the Queen of Wands, I'm not sure. It could be a Two of Cups relationship. It doesn't feel like it's a romantic connection, but it could have felt like a connection that was very promising for you, whether best friend or someone that you're just very close to, maybe even a family member. But the fact that this opportunity got away from you and I believe was given to this Queen of Wands is probably heartbreaking and very disappointing. And I don't feel like it's just because you missed out on this Ace of Pentacles opportunity, but possibly feel like you were backstabbed in order to get something that was actually meant for you. Something that was supposed to be yours, and it didn't work out that way. Instead, the tables were turned on you, and someone maybe that you felt loyal to, felt love for, was the reason behind you missing out on this opportunity. Now again, I'm going to say this again because sometimes I feel like these messages get very specific. But just because my story feels specific in my head doesn't mean that you can't be flexible with what the reading is about, and it can work for your situation even if this isn't a workplace opportunity. I'm not saying to twist the story so that you make it work for you. Obviously, if you're not resonating, you're not resonating. But I may give a specific example like this workplace situation where I feel like this Queen of Wands may have snatched something that was meant for you and got it because they were not on the up and up and they weren't their authentic self and presenting themselves to be someone that they're not. That's just what I'm getting. If the story fits, the story fits, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm going to get this last round of cards out here for you, Scorpio, and see what else we have. We have the Hierophant in reverse, and the Five of Cups in reverse. There's that backstabbing illustrated nicely for you right there with the Ten of Swords. Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Hangman. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this Queen of Wands went about her business, and I think that you may have realized this after you received the bad news, that this Queen of Wands went about her business to get what she wanted, and was sneaky about it, and I think that she went about it the wrong way. She was deceptive. Again, I get this sense that this is somebody who may have gone behind your back. Maybe, for example, this could have been something at work, that your promotion or whatever that you were working toward, and this person knew about it and maybe thought, I could have this opportunity too, and she went for it and she got it. And so you're having to pick up the pieces. You're having to recover from this disappointing news and disappointing information, and realizing that someone possibly that you're very close to or cared about, someone that you have a good connection with, went behind your back and did something you probably didn't expect that someone like that could do. I get the feeling like you do feel like you were stabbed in the back regarding this opportunity that you thought would bring you great joy and happiness. It was a new opportunity meant for you, and you received this disappointing news and realized why you lost it. Why it's no longer available to you, and it's because someone that you cared for went behind your back and did something to obtain something that was meant for you. Now, I think what you're dealing with is not just the disappointment of not receiving what it was that you had hoped for, but also feeling disappointed about where to go from here regarding this relationship. This Queen of Wands, I think, is significant to you. But, oops, I've got low battery. Sorry, I got to close my thing. This person snatched something away from you, and now you may feel like, where do I go from here? Not only in regard to this opportunity, but also this relationship. Where do we go from here? Because I think this person let you down in a significant way. I think that you want to communicate to this person about what this opportunity meant to you. I think that's probably a good idea. Based on what I'm seeing in the cards, it would probably be significant at least to you, even if it means closure or setting aside some disappointment, for you to have a conversation with this person so you can get their perspective and understand why they did what they did. If in fact, you know, they were deceptive, and the cards are indicating that they were. But maybe you'll gain a new perspective by having a conversation with them. It is possible too that this person is related through family or is a family member. And so I think that you're feeling a little bit hesitant to move forward or confronting this person or having a conversation with them, because I do feel like this is someone who's significantly close to you. And it probably feels very uncomfortable and is not something you're necessarily looking forward to, having a conversation like this with this person. let's get a Dreams of Gaia tarot card for you, Scorpio, to finish up this reading, see if we can't come up with some advice or... Okay, some of these cards are flipped over. I guess it was just one. It was Desire, by the way. I don't typically, just because a card is flipped over, think that it was meant for this reading, but, you know, sometimes I guess it could be. But I'm going to shuffle it back in there. If it was meant to come out, it'll come out. We'll see what happens. Again, I don't necessarily feel like there's any romance involved, although this could definitely be a romantic partner who did this to you. It would be a little surprising to find out that that was the case. And if it is, and you feel like sharing your story and leaving a comment if this reading is resonating for you, I would love to hear your story. But this does not feel like a romantic read, so... But desire can pertain to anything. It doesn't have to be just a romantic relationship. It can be something that you desire in the workplace or an opportunity, like we've been talking about. Okay, let's get one card for Scorpio. I'm having a hard time hanging on to these cards. I think this is... Oh, there's like two there. I'm going to take those two. I'm going to take these two. We have the Queen of Earth and the Eight of Earth in reverse. So if it's card that's in reverse, it is a potential blockage, and then the Queen of Earth is the Queen of Pentacles. I will read both of these for you, Scorpio. See how they apply to your situation. And then we'll end this reading for you. So Queen of Earth first. In the regular tarot, Rider-Waite traditional tarot deck, this is a very similar individual to the King of Pentacles, somebody who's very loyal and compassionate. This can be a mothering figure, just like the King can be a fathering figure, a father-like figure. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She takes care of herself and others, very loyal, high integrity, that type of person. So here we go. The Queen of Earth symbolizes a real, authentic Earth Mother personality. She is larger than life and possesses an abundant, generous, and grounded nature. She is realistic but also sees magic everywhere. She is an Earth Mother who spends a great deal of time covered in soil and is not unknown for her to walk around oblivious to the leaves and twigs in her hair. She adores creating a warm and inviting home where all are welcome. Cooking, cleaning, gardening, those are the things she loves, and she enjoys them all the more because of her tactile and sensual nature. She is a woman who loves nothing more than using her hands to touch, connect, and create. The Queen of Earth is the epitome of kindness. She will offer support and nurture your every endeavor while also offering wise and honest counsel. She comes to ask if this is how you see yourself, or have you been so focused on business undertakings and career that you have created an imbalance in your life and disconnected from your true nature? Is it time for you to enjoy the benefits of being a homebody for a while? Maybe a home-cooked meal or weekend out in the garden is on the agenda instead of meetings and reports. The Queen of Earth may also appear in your reading at a time when you find yourself in need of a gentle reminder to be both nurturing and supportive of those around you. While you encourage and support others in their desire to better themselves, remember to do so without trying to change them. In her role as wise woman, she may be asking that you seek out those who embody her energy. Perhaps there is a need for you to connect with a motherly role model at this time. Maybe all you need is a hug, but you may also be facing issues that her fertile mind and natural wisdom can help you with. A little motherly advice may unlock an answer and provide a solution. So again, this could represent you. It could represent the need to maybe get out in nature for a while, especially after something that might be disappointing with what you're dealing with. This could represent somebody that you need to connect with, maybe to help you get through what you're dealing with right now. So let's look at the Eight of Earth. And this did come out in the reverse, so it's a potential blockage. And I'll display the card in the upright for you, Scorpio. Here we go. Do you find yourself looking at life through jaded, cynical eyes? Are you currently blind to the wealth and abundance you already have in your life? If so, the Eight of Earth cautions you against those negative thoughts and a failure to appreciate the wealth in your life. It asks, if you do not see the value of or appreciate what you have in the present, how will things be different in the future? If you are only after financial reward or status, you may discover the truth in the old saying, money does not buy happiness. While it is true that money can sometimes bring more freedom and security, embracing a lack mentality will keep you focused on what you do not have instead of what you do. Do you want to be rich or do you want to be wealthy? Take a look around you. You might discover that you already possess priceless treasures that, if lost, can never be replaced. So this might just be a reminder that, yeah, you've had a disappointing letdown, maybe a disappointing bad news that came your way regarding an opportunity or a workplace situation. And maybe you look at that and say, you know what? I already have what I need. I already have what I want. And yes, this was a disappointment, but look what I've already accomplished. Look at what I already have in my life, and I can be happy with this. And that might help you get through what you're dealing with right now. So, Scorpio, I'm going to let that go here. I hope that this reading gave you something to think about, maybe gave you something to move forward with. I really appreciate you joining me. If this reading did resonate, please like, share, and subscribe. And I hope I see you again soon. Take care. Bye, Scorpio.